Hi everyone, it's Dr. Priya, today with Wellness Wednesday, and today, as I promised, we're going to be talking about black spruce. Oh, I love this soil. So I'm going to start with a quick little fun fact about how it's made. This is grown in Canada, and by the rule of the government, it has to be grown sustainably. So the logging construction industry in Canada, actually, they cut down the trees for the industry sustainably, but what's left over are the branches. And our person in Canada, Jean-Claude, he takes those branches and he takes them to the distillery. But what's even cooler is the way that works. So the distillery is next to a power plant. The power plant produces power by burning this wood byproduct from the construction industry. But in turn, that process creates the steam, and that steam is then transferred to the distillery, and it's used to steam distill and produce this essential oil. And in exchange for that steam, the raw materials that come from this plant go back to the power plant, and it basically creates this entirely closed loop cycle with net zero environmental impact. How amazing is that? So cool. What does this do for you? Couple things, really amazing things. First of all, it's really good for respiratory support, and this is the cold, damp, phlegm, wet kind of cough, asthma, that type of lung respiratory support. And what you want to do is you can take a drop in your hands. What I recommend is add a little bit of fractionated coconut oil. dōTERRA has that, or you can use an olive oil or an oil that you prefer as a carrier oil. Just dilute it a little bit because it's really strong. A little bit's going to go a long way, and especially you want to just rub it on your chest so it will cover a larger area. Put it on your chest and on the back, and just use it a couple times a day as necessary. The other thing that this is really great for is water retention. So what I recommend is you can put it on if you have any like swelling, or if you have some hormonal issues that create some water retention. You could put like a drop or half a drop on the inner calves. There's a point called spleen 9. It's an acupuncture point. And then you could also put it on those areas on your feet if your feet feels like water retention, or if you have some swelling. And then the other thing is it's great for joint pain. And this is joint pain from cold, like your bones feel cold. It's not the heat one, but the cold one. And then again, you can just put a drop or two in some fractionated coconut oil, and then just dilute it and put it on any area of your body, any joints that feel a little painful. But again, it's that cold joint pain. And then the other thing is, this is the oil of stability. The oil of stability, it's grounding for emotional support. It's a tree, it has roots. So anytime you need to be calm, what you could do is just put a drop in your hands and rub your hands together. Inhale. Oh, this is amazing. Or you can diffuse it as I'm doing here. And then one last thing I want to share is this tree burns down very quickly. So when it's on fire, it will burn quickly, but it has a cone, and that cone survives. And then the cone releases the seeds, and then it grows back again. So beautiful and tall. And so as far as emotionally detaching, or if you're working through any old patterns you want to get rid of, old belief systems, generational belief systems, I would put this on your kidney 9 point. It's an acupuncture point, and it's really good to release generational old belief systems or old belief patterns. And again, if you want a copy of where that is, or if you want me to send you a picture, just text me back and say send me pictures, or you can Google it. So it's kidney 9 acupuncture point. Okay, so that's it. Next week we're going to add a little bit of balance into your life. We're going to talk about the balance oil. Have a great week, everyone, and see you next week.